Okay, so...
You'll like this, though. There's one... This game has Dark Soul-esque sort of... Oh, fuck.
Hollow Knight?
Mechanics. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was one of the things is I know Yahtzee compared it to Dark Souls. Now I just need to make everything fucking line up again because the new update for OBS Streamlabs decided to fuck everything right up.
Yeah, I gotta love that. Whoops. Didn't jump when I was supposed to jump. I zigged when I should have zagged. I dumb when I fucked. No, I dumb when I should have fucked.
And then I will move down around. Alright, so that's fine, Kitty. So...
Hey, Kitty.
Yeah, I guess
hear
she
me?
was doing something else when we were playing. That's fine.
Aw, you actually missed out on something that is going to be really interesting. So
Yeah,
watch the
next time
previous
we
video
do that,
sketch.
so yeah, we decided to do, I personally decided to take a break from DMing.
He couldn't deal with that shit for too long.
Yeah, you guys are so full of shit, I couldn't deal with it all. The shit was overflowing.
Yep.
But, yeah, so I took a break and let Darkstar DM, and it was actually a really fun game.
We got interesting.
Yeah, we got interesting results is one way to put it lightly.
Well, Sketch really got ahead in life.
That's one way to put it.
Well, it was sort of just foxing around, kind of.
Yep, you can definitely watch it on Twitch, or you can watch it on my YouTube whenever I put it up.
Which, by the way, apparently I'm in trouble with YouTube, or going to be.
You're in trouble with YouTube right now?
Yeah, for the first time.
Oh, what'd you do this time?
Remember? Nigga, shit, fuck, cunt.
Oh, that. So far, I haven't heard anything from YouTube. So.
I bet you some black... Like, I don't know. Jeez, I didn't know black people could see.
Okay.
What color does a Smurf turn when you punch it?
I don't know.
Wanna know?
I don't really want to.
Never mind.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to get boring. I can't see what you're saying, by the way, kid.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That makes me really happy knowing that my volume, I figured out the volume finally. I actually had to mess around with the...
You suddenly got really quiet, dude.
Did I? You fuck. Not tired.
Hey, it doesn't snowball down. Tell you what, I'm gonna be right back. I'm actually gonna make myself a diabetes plate.
Diabetes.
Oh, that's another thing, by the way. That critical roll-up where the family tried to trick Pike. There is the best. And it's like, oh, there's a blood curse. Turns out to be fake. Yeah, there is a blood curse. It's got diabetes.
Yeah.
Like right at the end of it. Anyway, I'll be right back. And I will take pictures. I'm afraid not. If we have room for it, do you think Kitty could be a part of the thing?
And that was one of the things. There wasn't enough time to add her.
Yeah, it was on the fly.
Yeah, if we had time, and it sounds like you didn't have time yourself, but I would have been fine adding you for the side game.
Because Shard wasn't playing.
Yeah, especially when Shard wasn't playing.
Anyway, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, I think it was just more. I think, or what I'm referring to, I guess, is more for Darkstar's sake. Because he had already set up a plan for a set amount of us, and I wouldn't necessarily want to throw a random person onto him without letting him know, because he was the one doing the session tonight. And we survived the drop. Good. So Brass Blade's looking for coin, volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. Oh, there's ruins? But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. No, I'm not doing whatever it is you're thinking. Oh, there's children outside. Okay, I can help with children. Little ones from stone throw. I look after them when I have time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. That's not a good thing. But what with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give these ginger cookies and convince them to go away? I can convince the little shits to leave you alone, good sir. Eat your cookies. Okay, so it seems like whatever I did, I think it's because I lowered the, I lowered what it was trying to put out. It was trying to put out more. So I lowered the frame rate and I lowered the, quality. So I'm not having those stutters that I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm okay with being stuck with you weirdos. Weird people are at least fun. I'd rather be with fun, weird people than boring, lame people. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier, never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it. But no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. That's not very nice. I remember thinking things could only get better. Yet now, after the calamity and everything else, Brush refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. Hey Aaron, how are you doing today? They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. Doubtful. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business, then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're trying out for and pay them fairly. You know, it's one of those things that a lot of people think of. I've actually been streaming this. I usually don't stream it this early, or late, I guess. It's just I don't work until 5 p.m. tomorrow, so I'm not too concerned about streaming at this time. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris, they've grown complacent, presenting us with golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. Oh, you will take it. Don't worry. We'll reclaim our dignity. I'm sorry, I made myself laugh. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it, our place within those walls, while you're still taking it. I'm sorry. This is very early in the game. This is a new character that I just started out. So I still haven't even gotten the option to go to the other regions. I'm still in Ul'dah on this character. We found her. We found the vein, Winston. You must come and seize. Already? Amazing. We must leave at once. You should join me, friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Kane, don't jump like that right after I get out of the cutscene. Let me go turn in that quest since it's right nearby. I'm running the completely wrong way. Yeah, like if you can see my character, and then... Okay, I didn't realize I was in the middle of a fate, but... Yeah, if you see my character and then... the items I have, and... I basically have nothing. Yeah. So I started a new character just specifically to stream with. Oh, there you are, you little shit. It's Zeta. We're back. Please tell me you've retrieved the gemstones. I assume I did. Yeah. The Kraken has been released. Actually, my bottle of Kraken is in the kitchen. The Kraken will not be released anymore tonight. It's hard to believe that the Kikurin used to be honest merchants. Some of them even lived in Ul'dah. That the beastmen were banished from the city and the Kikurin lost their livelihood. Some turning to thieving and other petty crimes survived. It's a sad tale, but sadder still that most citizens couldn't care less. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's fun, other times it's not the best idea. And I was already drunk earlier, so I'm not gonna... I was at a point I couldn't talk, and that's not a good thing. On the plus side, I wasn't running the game, so that's definitely doable. But at the same time, I'd like to be sober. Especially on stream, at least relatively sober. I want to be able to form sentences, which I was having trouble earlier. I kind of like the fact that they give him a Queedle. But at the same time, I fucking hate having him a Queedle. I want a sword, I don't want this. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Tyro fully drunk in our streams. He's been drunk as shit with during Featherhoof streams, but on our streams, he's been completely fine. Yes, I want a proper sword. Technically this is a sword because it has an edge and the like, but I want a proper sword. I just need to get to a high enough level where they give me one. Stop giving me this crap. All's balls, son. Okay. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city. God's damned idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the order while the masters of Ul'dah looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. Lots of people cross the syndicate, panting. The syndicate? Okay, you can't tell me you don't know about the syndicate. Literally everyone in this game knows about the syndicate. Well, look at this. Not all your friends deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy, now you won't have to die alone. I will paddle them. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone of soul, that it may wake to life. Sorry if I dip too much into the Irish for easy, semi-acceptable. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. I am not a voice actor. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes a little bit more sense, Crixa. This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito, god damn it, mean to kill us too? Lolorito's a little shit who deserves to get kicked in the teeth, doesn't he? Defeat the clay golem. Is this it? Am I strong enough to withstand what? The clay golem missing me? Like, the name sounds familiar, though. That's the thing. Lolorito, I want to say is one of the ones for the Syndicate who tries to betray the Sultanate. Correct me if I'm wrong.
The Sultanate! The Sultanate! The Sultanate must live on the Kyle! I mean, what?
Welcome back, Tyro.
Howdy doody people, I have no interest in this game whatsoever, but I am currently distracting the guy from playing it.
Oh, you're not distracting me at all.
And then I'm not working hard enough. But I do have something that will distract people.
Oh no, keep it in your pants.
Please, I haven't found a big enough zoom. Damn, I walked into that one.
You don't have a macro lens for it?
I was gonna say, I don't have a big enough zoom for it. No, I don't have a big enough wide angle lens.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Made the Diabeat Dis. I'm not gonna call it Sunday because it's just a monstrosity.
You're going a bit robot-y there.
Anyway, what are you up to? Damn.
What am I up to? I am still going through some of the low-level quests.
Hey. Sketch.
Yeah.
Look at the chat.
Oh no, what did you open? Ah.
That's a dessert spoon, by the way.
Fuck you. That looks tasty. I want to eat it.
Fucking is.
Fuck you, Tyra. Now I'm hungry. I've only got pizza.
Oh, God.
Like good pizza, don't get me wrong. But I want dessert, not just pizza. It's Crixa, have you seen Tyro's ice cream and Tim Tams combo? Like, we need a name for it.
No, it's the Diabeat Dis.
Yeah, you know, I will take that. The Diabeat Dis. That's, you know, that's good enough. It's basically what it is.
Hang on, I put it in Featherhoof's Patreon channel.
Yeah, so you should have put it there so you can see it.
No, and it is linked to everybody in the. Oh, fuck you, Tyro.
Yeah, well, I guess Crixa can't see it right now.
Well, put it on the stream then. I don't care.
It's that I can't really bring it up on the stream with my current settings. I'd have to.
Okay, so for those of you who are wondering what it is, it looks like chocolate ice cream and cookies and cream ice cream with Tim Tams over. It is chocolate choc chip ice cream with cookies and cream ice cream and Tim Tam, which is basically two biscuits with chocolate cream filling in the middle, coated in chocolate, smashed up and thrown on the top of it. And it is twice the size of a bowl for you use with cereal.
Yeah, you use a big bowl for it.
Fucking earth, I do. Copy link. Hang on.
It, like, I wouldn't necessarily. If it was a different ice cream, I would be completely yes, give me now. But I because it's so much chocolate, I'm kind of like eh. But it looks
Actually,
delicious.
no. It is the perfect amount.
Like, I'm just personally not a big fan of chocolate ice cream in general, but
I've done this with mint choc chip and boysenberry.
I've got a thing for mint. Like, for instance, I can't vape without some form of mint in it. It's just one of those things. I really like mint.
Yes, I am a meanie. Yeah. I can't talk. I got my mouth full. Sadly, the only downside is it makes you super thirsty afterwards. No kidding. You alright, Sketch?
Yeah, I'm fine. You know what I'm kind of surprised about? Is that they
What?
never give you this mask in the game.
What mask?
You know the thing that a lot of the people have strapped to them in the story mode?
Oh, the one with the goggles and like the third eye sort of thing.
Yeah, like I'm not saying it looks cool, but I'm surprised that they never give it to you. It's like, oh, you're part of this order now, but you can't have the one item that we all need.
Oh, by the way, every so often your camera flickers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Also, Aquila, I am a frost dragon. Kitty, watch the clip next and watch the next time we do it. Have Darkstar DMing, and you'll see why.
Oh God!
What to know?
Damn it, Tiger!
I'm just gonna.
God damn! I see that pun, and it's unbearable.
Not as bearable as yours.
Yeah, I have finally crafted my bear puns.
It's out of pandemonium.
It's complete pandemonium. They can be quite polarizing sometimes, but
you do have to pause and appreciate them.
Yes,
sometimes.
you do.
We're doing that in stream too. It was fucking hilarious.
I know. Sometimes they're completely Ursinine. That one I'm kind of proud of because a lot of people don't know what Ursine means.
Yeah,
which is
or
funny.
asinine.
Yeah, Ursinine. Yeah.
No, they don't know what asinine means either.
That's the thing. It's people don't know what either of the words mean, and when I throw them together, they're just like, what?
It's like, huh? Oh, Hoofy is hosting.
Oh, thank you, Hoofy.
Hey, Hoofy might be watching.
Yeah. Okay.
Featherhoof, are you watching?
So
actually, no. I am going to be the mod and the such. Why am I not promoted to moderator? Oh, right.
Because I don't trust
give me
you
power. Yeah, good point.
Okay, so this is going to be a completely off-topic thing. If you see the person right in the middle of the screen right now, I don't know if my mouse will show on him, but this person right here,
mini skirt number 2,
person like right there. I don't know if he pops up in the stream.
Okay. Right now on screen, you have going from left to right, black with white sash, blue with green front, mini skirt number 1, mini skirt number 2.
Okay, the one I'm mousing over right now. I saw a person at work today who looked exactly like that, except they had boobs.
What's to say he doesn't have boobs? Are you assuming his gender?
I am assuming his gender, and that was a thing, and I don't want to say any more than this, but it was weird to me, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter, and...
White Queen!
Moving on.
And moving on. No, it's White Queen, pause, and moving on.
That's... all I'm gonna say on the subject.
Tranny! To be fair, we get a lot of people from Pakistan and, what's that other place? Thank you for calling customer service. India.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's Pakistan as well. Never mind.
Usually India is tech support. Like most people assume tech support.
Not bad. But, yeah, oh, God, I'm trying to eat this damn... It is almost a chore to eat this much ice cream. How will I ever finish it?
Oh, you're just mean now.
Mario is chasing his tail to get to it. Now, is he running away from his tail, or is his tail running away from him?
The real questions asked by Tyro.
When you have an ice cream headache.
I'm gonna allow it, Aquila, just because I don't personally care. However, just keep that in mind. You did get flagged for that.
Malicious cunt, yeah. I mean, as again, people keep on saying, oh, Tyro, you need to stream, you need to stream, you need to put it on YouTube. I would get taken off and monetary rights revoked in the first fucking week. And, like, if YouTube said, we advise you do not make more content of this.
I mean... Yeah. See, here's the weird thing, Aquila. That got through.
First day, that's right.
So, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not going to tell you to stop, and as long as it isn't actively
if
malicious...
it isn't honestly hateful.
Yeah, as long as it is not actively malicious and hateful, I will not... You're good.
As long as Twitch doesn't actually, you know, do anything because of it.
Yeah, I guess that would be a point, is when I actually start getting hit for it, then maybe I'll say something. Maybe I'll stop you, but that's my personal opinion. I know you guys aren't being actively malicious with it, you're just joking around, so I'm allowing it.
You know, Keela, I first read that as it's completely arboratory, and I was like, the fuck have trees got to do with this?
Wallarito owns the God's damned brass blades. Oh, right. I should have questioned their motives from the start.
I'll broth your blades.
Please don't. you might make my girlfriend jealous.
Oh, just because men do it better.
I don't want to test that.
I don't know, Shadow might be able to do something about it.
Oh, jeez.
Shadow's cool.
Shadow's a good person at his heart.
Shadow's interesting, and that's all I'm gonna say.
He is an interesting person. He's a good person at his core, though. He is very poetic. When he gets, especially when he gets drunk.
Ooh, yeah.
And
I won't lie. When I saw that he was been drinking Foster's, I was like, oh shit. Because it was like on Foster's. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. No, that's a lie. I'd wish it on my worst enemy. Because then they'd think Australia was shitty beer and they'd never come. You see my point?
Yep.
Oh, fucking genius.
Yeah. Yeah, and I kind of agree with that. Is something me and my friend have agreed for a long time is words only have the power you give them.
Yep.
We all
Hey,
are.
Shadow. Hey, no, hey, Sketch. I think you're a pretentious fucknugget weeb.
Yes, I am.
See?
I wouldn't say
No words.
pretentious, but
Nah. Well, here's the thing.
in your defense of calling me pretentious, I did have a long argument with Hoofy yesterday about Dragon Ball's about Goku versus Superman.
Dude, it was an example of showing, like, you know, exactly what you meant. Like, you didn't really react to it. Words have no power.
Yeah, no, Shadow is someone on. He's actually Two's biggest patron right now. And he's just a really cool person. Shadowrunner,
Darkfire.
Thank you.
Yeah, play the Anthrocon registration name game with him and you'll die.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
I have never heard of that.
Okay, so welcome to Anthrocon registration desk. You have been selected to help write up people's badges. You will take a shot if someone's species is in their name. If someone has a celestial body in their name. If someone has a color in their name.
Dark.
If someone...
Dark. Does dark or shadow technically count as a color? Because neither of them are. It hints at a color, but it isn't a color directly.
Like, I was going to say a lunar or an element. That's another one. Take a drink when it's an element. And then, what was it?
Oh, fire.
Yeah, like fire, wind, water, heart, go planet. I mean, what? Shit, a guy just took off out of the ground and he's wearing a crazy red mullet and blue skin. Sorry.
And I can finally use in rooms now. It took the third freaking stream, but I can finally use in rooms. No, I actually ended a stream having to basically fall asleep on a table because I couldn't go to the inn.
Yeah, but anyway, so species, element, celestial body, color, especially hybrids, and the end game is when you meet Firefox. What is it? Firefox water stream or something like that. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, boom.
Mm-hmm.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. You've never heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard that last part. Oh look, more pants
Also,
that aren't worth shit.
You remember what?
I would assume the game. Oh, right, I can do all the extra classes. I am going to ignore most of those for now. In
all honesty, I think I've bitten off more than I can chew, literally.
You're serious and not just saying it to mess with us?
Fuck with you? No, it is. It is a lot of ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this though. It's a good thing I don't have Coke.
I need to stop.
It's time you try to sing Titicaca.
Tita Tacket.
What?
I do not know myself.
Oh, by the way, why the fuck does your pussy have a pussy?
Where? Are you talking about Kane?
No, Aria.
What about her?
Like, why are you a Catwoman?
Because I think they're attractive. I like a pretty kitty.
Arrow sitting in a tree, scratching up that ass so good.
Oh
Wait,
boy, my created character. I would rather it be something. Oh god, I got stuck in a hole.
Phrasing.
Yep. Oh, let me rephrase that. Let me say that again. My created character. Oh, I would rather it be something I actually like looking at.
Yeah, I know. Aaron from Game Grumps has the exact same thing. It's like, why don't you roleplay as a girl? Like, I'd rather play a game where I'm looking at a man.
And that's the thing. I usually do play, like, if I'm role-playing, I usually do play as a guy. If it's just...
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
Trust me, we'll change that about you in the furry fandom.
Oh, boy. But, yeah, like, if I'm role-playing, I just play a guy. If I'm just, okay, I've already done everything, I just want to play through.
You play as Tits McGee.
Well, here's the thing.
No,
in my...
No, I call it Tits McGee because it is a male playing a female, but only because they like looking at tits and such over another man's body.
Well, here's the thing, is, like, I actually made, in my most recent character in Dark Souls, is literally called Laser Tits. And
Why?
because it's a female mage. She shoots lasers and she has tits.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's literally the entire reason.
I really wish that, like, you know, sometime in the future, computers get sentient enough to ask, like, to take on a game character and then go, why did you make me like this? Laser tits. No comment because you hold all my files and the bank details.
Yes. That has nothing to do with lasers or tits. Well, because fuck you, that's why, computer.
That's the answer I'm giving, and I'm sticking with it.
Yes.
Your heart rate indicates showing, and your pulse rate indicates an indirect blood. Sorry, what do you call it? A redirect in blood flow towards your groin region. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. You really want an answer, computer? It's because I like lasers and I like tits. That's all I should need to know. You know, Aaron, Featherhoof got me excited the last time I streamed because he mentioned that the wolf race. He mentioned that there was not the wolf race.
The rabbit race.
He mentioned that there was a new beast race coming out. He mentioned that there was a new beast race we could play as, and I got so excited before he said it was the snake people. Because there is a wolf race in the game, and I want to play them. I want to do their beast race quests so I can get armor to look like them.
Stop hounding on about it.
Huh?
Stop hounding on about it. No, I don't regret anything.
God damn you, Tyro.
You're just mad I thought of it first. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm playing Hollow Knight and I'm down to like 3 health.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck! If I get one more hit, I'm dead.
Goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west and trade we do.
Shit.
Well, congratulations. Every day goes by.
Fuck.
But yeah, no, the race that here.
Oh shit!
The race that it annoys me that they haven't put in this game because they've given a bullshit excuse not to. Oops.
It's the rabbit race?
The rabbit race. They gave a bullshit reason not to put in the rabbit race, and I don't like it, and it makes me angry.
He goes into weeb rage. They say during a full moon, the weeaboo goes because his waifu is not included in the game.
No, it's not even that. It's basically the excuse they gave for why they're not putting the rabbit race in is because they would have to change the shoes to match their feet that naturally have a high heel.
To be fair, it was the exact same reason they didn't allow boots in Morrowind. Your character in Morrowind could not have a full helm or a what do you call it? Could not have a full helm or a set of shoes if you were an anthropomorphic race.
Why? See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In this game, that's the rabbit race from Final Fantasy 12, Aaron.
Ah, shit.
They're called the Viera. They kind of play a major point in that game, and especially since they recently did a deal. Part of the updates, I think it was 4.1, had stuff from Final Fantasy 12, and there's no inclusion of them. Here's the thing. They need another DLC, and they need to put another race in there. That's my opinion. And
okay.
let me see. I'm gonna log out of this character for just a moment to show why. Tyro is doing. He's playing Hollow Knight, I think.
Yeah, and it is difficult in some sections because fun mechanic. It's like Dark Souls because if you lose a life, you lose your things and you lose your maximum health capacity. So that recharging thing, oh boy.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They already have the models in game for the wolf races. They're in the game already. Just, I don't think they're gonna give them fully playable. But I do think they're gonna do what they did with the Vanu Vanu and the Kojin and everything else. And once you get high enough with their beast race, then they'll let you buy the armor. But let me just briefly, this is my main.
Fuck.
Let me just briefly show why I think there's going to be at least one, probably two more DLCs. These 4 slots right here are empty. I have every single, job. Every single job unlocked. There's nothing else. There's no soul crystals left for me to unlock. But there are still 4 slots. They need to put more in. They put the slots there for a reason. Other than, I hope the reason wasn't just to cock tease us.
It's big law. It's Japan.
I know that's half of
be
what Japan
surprised?
does is cock tease people, but still. It's in the game, they better friggin' do it.
Oh god, we're going full near full weeb rage here.
I will go full weeb rage on you.
Reeb rage, go reeb rage.
Say Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
I actually
trust me,
did that.
we had
I have one of my friends is half Filipino.
Oh no. Remember yesterday? 2 with there are a million regions. Two thought I said myriad, and 2 thought I was saying myriad.
I would like to rage. That is actually the perfect person to say that. Especially because of the characters he has done.
Well, they have the new campaign going out. You might be able to good start there.
Here's the reason I probably won't pick up the new campaign is because I personally like to binge watch.
Then binge watch the new one. No, I'm kidding.
I will
I'll
binge watch
stop
the
on
old
you.
one. I can't binge watch the new one because there's only 1 episode out right now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Trust me. But no, I will say this: he does play a warlock.
He plays a what?
A warlock with a falchion on it. He's not stupid this time. But unfortunately, the episodes come out a week for the plebeians, or for those who don't have the money in order to
Mhm.
subscribe to
We're
their Twitch
right now,
store.
Crixo, we're talking about Critical Role, which is a
But Matthew Mercer is the DM of the game, and they play with a bunch of well-known voice actors. One of them being Liam O'Brien, another one being Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey. You right?
yeah.
But yeah, and so like I'm saying it so that you can focus on your stream, dude.
Mhm.
And so they, like, Matthew Mercer made up this whole new story and such for his own stuff, like, and they stream it on Twitch Thursdays live at something. It's geekandsundry.com for their YouTube channel and such as well. Okay, so Travis Willingham did Roy Mustang in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Laura Bailey did Lust. Liam O'Brien has done. He did Gollum in the Shadow of War game and Shadow of War.
Also,
Okay,
Laura
we-
Bailey does Maka from Soul Eater.
But yeah, so basically anime, and Matthew Mercer is it's news.
Yeah, that's the funniest story from Matthew Mercer. He does McCree from Overwatch, so he will actually go into games and mess with other players.
Like they'll go, oh shit, we're gonna die, and it's like, I was like, oh shit, they're the McCree. They don't even have a McCree on their team. What the fuck?
Yeah. And
Which,
that
to be fair,
is just great.
But yeah, Matthew Mercer is the DM. Again, it's a 5th edition D&D game, so if you want to watch it and you watch Further Glory, don't draw comparisons. Like, yes, it's D&D, but it is.
It is a completely different system that is more designed to be slick, quick, and more roleplay oriented, which is probably why I should have actually given you guys a bit more role-playing. I do apologize for that.
I will say, yeah, that it is a bit more roleplay. But to be fair, you've probably been in more. You've been used to more people who do it for like, the stats, right?
Yeah, that's been generally my D&D has for the longest time has been about stats, and that is one of the reasons and as someone who doesn't like the min-maxers so much, I still admit I am slightly min-maxy because that's just what I've played so much.
Yeah. No, let me put it this way. It's going to be a... Welcome to the furry fandom. You've been in this for how long?
Doing what?
Furry fandom. The furry fandom.
I mean, actually, part of it, I've been on the fringes since I learned about 2 in sophomore year of high school.
And that was how many years ago?
12th grade, so I think it was... Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah. For those of us who don't know what
10th grade.
sophomore is...
10th grade.
Okay.
It's... should be the same.
You've actually been a...
We're only like 1 year apart.
Yeah. Well, the funny fact is, I didn't get to the furry fandom as such. I got to the spiral. And it just transitioned from there, because... What is it? Like... Sorry, yeah. I thought Cinder was hot.
Yeah.
And, like, to be fair, even the game makes it, like, sound like that, because there is literally... Have you seen a Spyro A New Beginning?
Which one?
The Legend of Spyro A New Beginning.
Not off the top of my head, no.
Well, it's a PlayStation 2 game, then PlayStation. It was a part of a trilogy, just called The Legend of Spyro,
Mm.
where oh, that's where the other side is. The Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning, which Sparks was no longer just a like a little
They actually give him a
reed
voice.
whistle thing. Oh yeah, they gave him a personality too.
Oh boy, that's a ball of wax.
He was a Spyro, by the way, voiced by Elijah Wood. For those of you who don't know actors' names, he
Huh.
was Mr. Frodo.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what about that guy is. I mean, a young.
Later, Aaron. Have a good night.
See ya. So, it's like, yeah, what is it on Elijah Wood playing barely adult characters going out on a highly dangerous mission because they realize they're unique? First he plays Frodo, and then he plays the Purple Dragon, which Purple Dragon is no longer just you're the mix of a blue and red dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It is you are the Purple Dragon that was born once every 100 or 1,000 generations, and
Mhm.
your destiny is to save the world or something like that.
Adding greater where it doesn't necessarily need to be, but yeah.
You have no idea. Now, this was I'm gonna send you a picture.
Well, I know Cinder from at least Skylanders, which I know I spoke the taboo word of in the Spyro.
Pretty much.
I enjoyed it, not as like I completely separated it from Spyro.
Listen. Yes, it's fine. You don't have to defend yourself. If anybody says anything, I will take up for you. But, click that link.
Let me kill the monster I just got attention. Damn it, Kane! Why aren't you doing anything? I'm only a foot tall. I don't do damage.
No, it's like, damn it, Kane, why don't you do anything? Ah!
Whee! He just punted.
Well, I did call them footballs.
Well, no, the Kane, my minion.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And I was like, I will save you, and then he's like, you need to wind him up.
Yeah. You alright?
Yeah. Somewhat.
Don't die on us. We need you for next week's game. Maybe.
Maybe. Someone has to die.
Someone has. Yeah. We need you. We need you to die next week on camera. We get more views that way. I think.
Okay, so.
Hello Luna. How are you? I'm not going to join you.
But yeah, so. Yeah, there was one thing where Sparks went, Cinder's so big, scary, sexy. Like under his breath, and then I went, that was just the catalyst for it, and it's just started growing and growing. And then I realized I didn't need pants. No, I'm kidding.
Yep.
But yeah, so that started, and I got into the Spyro fandom and such. And that was a pretty good thing in itself, but then I saw the furry fandom when I was 18. When I was 17, sorry. And, oh, boy. Like, wow. So, hang on. Door with an open slot. Huh.
Well, I guess I wasn't
But
very
yeah,
interesting to her. It's fine.
I mean, if your stories are anything.
Oh, is
I'm
that
kidding,
you,
I'm kidding.
Crixa?
What is it?
Well, one of them mentioned me kind of by name. The person, if you saw on the screen, there was someone who was. Oh, geez, I'm getting attacked. There was someone who talked to me, who was just kind of right behind me, just sitting there, and they messaged me directly by name, and I'm like, not by my character's name. They called me sketchy, so I think it's one of you. I'm assuming it's
Hang on,
you.
What's their name?
It's Luna something.
Alright, I need to go to the bathroom. Alright.
There you go. Uh-huh. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know how to look any more or any deeper than this, but I assume it's you. Alright, let's go kill some stuff. But yeah, no, I can't confirm, but I'm pretty sure it's you. Or someone watching. You're the only one I know who has multiple accounts that might be at that level. Now you're... Whoever this is using me now. Is it you? Who calls me that? You do. Mm-hmm. I mean, that is technically the like, it's not hard to figure out my actions, but a lot of people just call me Sketch, so. No, go ahead and stalk all you want. I'm not gonna stop you from it.
I mean, it's not like it's not like stalking in GTA.
Yeah, you're not actively killing me.
It's just hi.
Yeah, that's the most annoying thing
In GTA.
Yeah, just people who go out of their way, and I've complained about it plenty of times.
Oh, many people have. Many people have. Many people.
Well, it's just like, oh, I'm trying to do a mission, and a level 100 person with $3 million invested in an item decides, oh, I'm gonna go fuck over this level 30 guy. I'm gonna go fuck him out of every dollar he has And it's so stupid. I played a game like that online a long time. If anyone's ever heard of Cybernation, I used to play that game, and the general plan of action when anyone went to, in giant quotation marks, war, if your nations went to war with each other, is you reduce someone to basically nothing. It's not like, okay, their military's gone to even, and they're not attacking anymore. No, it's you reduce them to nothing so that they have to spend weeks rebuilding. And it's just the stupidest thing to me.
Well, to be fair, that gets rid of any threat, and I think like, let's face it, we do the same thing in real life if, like, people didn't have that whole GP thing.
Well, no, but once they stop attacking, once they stop fighting, usually the war ends.
No. Like, the Nazis, to be fair, in World War II, and this is like, oh, the Nazis, no, like, this is going to actually be bad. Stalin, if anything. Russia completely obliterated. They could have just held the borders and, you know, made an embargo, but nope. They wanted to completely dominate Germany.
It's yes, you are correct on that. It's just,
oh shit.
I guess that's not the way I think war should be fought.
No. War should definitely be until someone says, you know, uncle. But
what actually happens is not necessarily what should happen. You are correct on that.
Bitch, I am always right.
Eh.
Hang on. Sorry. This guy in Hollow Knight is fucking ridiculous. Finally got rid of it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was nasty.
Ideally, I'd like to get to level 2. But based on how I'm feeling at this moment, I'm not sure I'll be able to.
Come on, you can get there. Bit of work. Well, if you need to go to sleep, go do it. No point in running yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was just, I do another 15 or so minutes.
That's the fun part. You come. I so love your grin. Yeah, your grin is kind of creepy, dude. Well, if you want to see his grin, watch the newest campaign, Further Glory non-canon or Darkstar campaign, because he was having a blast.
That was a fun game, and that's the thing. Part of the reason was that I did that is so that I can actually just relax and play the game and be a player.
Yeah.
It's like, I like being a DM. I personally prefer it over being a player, but sometimes I do just want to be a player, and that's maybe because I don't like the way my friends DM. Because they can be a bit of an idiot. They can be kind of dumb sometimes.
Yeah, it's like me when I watch someone bowl. I actually did professional bowling, and watching my friends, it's like, no, you need to fix this, and this, all shocking.
Oh, you would hate watching me bowl. I can guarantee it.
Well, you see, I could curve the ball. I've gone back to being a rookie. I just huck the ball. I get the 6-pound balls and bolt them down the lane. I just try and break speed records.
Well, here's the thing. The way I bowl, my hand is upside down.
I've seen people bowl upside down before.
Okay.
Like, I've seen people just hold it with their thumb and their first finger.
Oh, I've seen that. It's just like where most people that when they bowl, like, this is just from what I've seen, when they actually roll the ball, their hand is behind the ball and it's pushing it. Whereas when I bowl, I actually hold the ball and it's like flicking it. almost.
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
Okay.
But because like, I lead with my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay. But yeah, so like, also remember, next time you need to be just a passive viewer, or at least you need to hide the DM roles from everyone next time we play our game.
Yeah, I need to work out that. The only difficulty that comes into is I need to basically have a screen, have that as my main screen, and just kind of adjust it as needed, and then I have to almost entirely work on my second screen.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, technically, Featherhoof does it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, I need a double jump.
Double jump. Back in my day, you only got one jump, and it was a horrible jumping mechanic in my Souls-like games. Seriously, Dark Souls had the stupidest, shittiest jumping mechanic in existence.
At least you got jumping. Back in my day, we didn't even have jumping.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's literally someone who, like, my boss plays The Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "I'll go play The Witcher 2, then you'll complain about jumping."
God. Go play The Witcher 1 and you'll complain about everything.
Yep.
The
It's amazing they managed to turn that around.
like my personal opinion, I'm not a huge fan of the Witcher series in general.
I can see why not. I like the more classical avenue that they take on classical mythology, I guess you could say.
And that part I understand. That part I think is kind of cool. The thing I don't like about it is it's really slow, and as the series
Ooh, yeah.
goes on, they kind of expect you to know more and more and more about the setting in the world, which is to be I kind of understand that. At the same time is when you start 3 and they're like, "Hey, here's this really important person." Guess what? The only way you would have known about her before this is if you read these 7 books that are only in Polish.
Only in Polish?
Well, they've been translated since the Witcher series came out, but the Witcher series is based off of a book series that was only released in Poland and only written in Polish.
That'd do it.
So,
Well, to be fair, so does Japan.
yeah. But then again,
like,
Chu isn't a very
seriously.
fair person. I'm kidding.
Beg pardon.
To be fair.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
But it's like seriously, the main reason I didn't get into everything with Final Fantasy is because, like, hey, there's 14 of these fucking games. Now there's 15.
Well, here's the thing with Final Fantasy. This is one of the reasons I don't like Final Fantasy for the most part. This game is an exception to the rule, to my Final Fantasy dislike. This game is fine, but most of Final Fantasy, one of the reasons I don't like it is most of the games, until this game, strangely enough, this game found a way to string them all and connect them all. Most of them have no connecting tissue whatsoever.
Well, neither does the skeleton.
Well, yeah, but like the only things related in the game are the names of some of the gods. In most games, they don't look the same, they don't have the same powers, they have the same element usually, and the same name, but they're completely unrelated creatures.
What do you mean? Do you mean that not all of them just let you press the auto attack button? My first Final Fantasy game was literally Lightning Returns.
Oh, you poor bastard. That is, of all of the games you could have played.
You know what the funniest thing was? I picked it up in a pawn shop.
That's where it belongs.
So,
Oh,
okay. I
boy.
But yeah, it was like,
Big fat cat.
oh, I picked this up, and then it was like, okay, now you can just auto attack and switch between characters, and you're basically the healer. Oh, well, okay, I don't find this interesting.
Yeah. Here's my thing about literally all of the Final Fantasy 13 and spin-offs. They aren't good storytellers.
Nah, didn't.
I mean, I've seen plenty of people say, "Oh, it gets good at 20, it gets good and starts making sense after 20 hours." That is not a good story.
No. Like, to be fair, there is such thing as a misleading story.
And
Wow,
that's
where the
fine.
hell do I go?
But you have to at least you have to think you're going somewhere. To be misled, you have to understand where you think you're going. Not
Yeah.
not I have no fucking clue where we're going. And when we finally figure out where we're going, it's like, "Oh. Okay, at least I finally know what's going on now."
Yeah, it's like Memento. You don't know where everything is.
Yeah. I kind of see that, yeah. But here's the thing
Like,
with
sometimes
Memento. It starts at the destination.
Yeah, it's like walking backwards through a maze.
Uh-huh. You don't know where the
People
thing
really
started,
enjoy that.
but you know where it ends.
Oh, boy. Sorry. That ice cream really hit the spot. I got a fucking ton of bricks.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's good or bad, though. That's the problem. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. The funniest thing is I'm getting lost in Hollow Knight, and I am gaining so much money.
Crixa, Memento was a movie that came out in 99 or 2000, I can't remember which, I want to say 99. And it's basically told semi in reverse. It starts at the end with the main character getting his revenge, and it works backwards and forwards at the same time. It starts off at a point, it basically goes back and forth, starting from the guy getting his revenge and working backwards from there. He's also simultaneously explaining his condition to someone and explaining his situation to someone, and they kind of meet somewhere in the middle. But basically, he can't form new memories, so he has a form of amnesia.
Yeah. Well, no, that is amnesia. Like, people think amnesia is, oh, you got knocked on the head, you don't know who you are.
Well,
that's just a severe concussion and short-term and long-term memory. But amnesia is, I got knocked on the head. Okay, I can't remember who I am.
Well, that's the thing. Not being able to remember is
no, or what I did 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing. It's like a very specific form of amnesia because he does remember things before the accident. Everything after that, he doesn't. He isn't capable of forming a full memory.
No. That is amnesia. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up. What is real amnesia like? Hang on a second. Amnesia. No, not the game. Okay, retrograde. Okay, amnesia is a deficient in memory caused by brain damage, disease, or psychological trauma. Amnesia may also be caused by use of very temporary use of sedatives and hypnotic drugs.
Mm-hmm.
The memory can either be wholly or partially lost due to the extent of damage. The main types of amnesia. Here we go. Retrograde amnesia. Up. And anterograde. Grade amnesia. Retrograde amnesia is the inability to retrieve information that was acquired before a particular date, usually the date of the accident or operation.
That's what most people traditionally think of as amnesia, is forgetting
Yes.
things that happened before.
In some cases, memory loss can extend back decades, while others may lose only a few months of memory. Antegrade and the ability to remember things. Oh, no. Inability to remember, transfer new information from the short-term thought to the long-term thought. People with this type of amnesia cannot remember things for long periods of time. These two types are not mutually exclusive, both can occur simultaneously. Well, you are really fucked if you get both of them.
Yeah, so
it's like, what amnesia do you have? Oh, that's no point, you won't remember it. I'm sorry.
Doctor, Doctor, what do I have? Well, you've got herpes. What? That's horrible. Anything else? Well, you also have amnesia. Oh, thank God. At least I don't have herpes.
I was gonna say, oh, doctor, how many people have I slept with? I don't know. Who are you? Who am I? Who are we? What the fuck? No.
The fuck is that? The fuck are you? The fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck are you?
The fuck?
That's one of my favorite images.
In what?
It's just random image online. Like, the fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck are you?
That's what happens when you woke up in a furry convention.
Yeah. Your Honor, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
At least I don't think so.
I'm not even sure if she's still a woman.
Like
being a creeper over there.
Like, see, the funny thing is, I don't think I'll ever have good like, if I ever get asked, like, we believe that you are convicted of sexual, like, you know, child pornography. It's like, Your Honor, in my defense, I like big tits.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just gonna pull out the Gideon folder. And it's like, what do you mean? This is bestiality. No, it's not. I like tits that are big enough for me to have as a head. Speaking of heads, how are you feeling, sketch? I'm gonna rub that in as much as I can, by the way. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, by the way, and Kitty, this is like kind of is and isn't a spoiler. Should I say it, sketch, or should I say it?
I'm not even sure what I'm not even fully sure what you're talking about.
Darkstar's transformations.
It's your call.
He does it really well for storytelling.
Yeah, if he doesn't,
if
he doesn't want us to talk about it too much. He did end it before our transformation took effect. So.
Okay, well, Sketches now has 2 heads.
Okay.
Everything else has sort of been, you know, worked out and made more interesting. I am completely different from what I thought I was. I was kind of hoping I was.
Yeah. You're still short though.
What would we call it? Ish.
I mean, you went from being 3 foot tall to 4 foot tall.
No, 5 feet tall.
Your character is 5'1", right?
Yep.
That's still shorter.
He went from being 4'8". He went from being 4'8" to 5'1".
You gained 3 inches.
Hey. Ah, fuck.
We're going to assume higher head. Kidding?
Higher or lower? What?
I gained 2 heads. Were they higher or lower?
No, it was not NSFW. Like, that's the thing. Darkstar gave me the chart and such, and accidentally the notes for the whole campaign. I didn't read anything past the transformations.
I see you.
It was totally like, it was possible for fetishes to be done.
Oh yeah. Lots of fetishes that could have been logs. Am I missing something up here? Kavaran Guard.
Fuck's
I'm missing
sake.
one person up here, but
Like-
I'm not interested in sticking around long enough.
I see. Here's the thing. I really want to do a NSFW campaign. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I don't is because at some point I know it's going to devolve into just a forge.
See, that is something I would not be comfortable doing personally.
I know, and that's why during my thing I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, if
My
you
thing's going to be a dungeon
find a group
crawler.
that's willing to do it, go for it. I
Yeah.
just won't be part of it just because I'm personally not comfortable with that.
No, no. Like, here's the thing. I will. Okay, if I ever make a full campaign, you will have real elements to the world. If you get laid in a brothel, I will roll a percentile die.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do, like, and depending on how, my best mate told me something that is really interesting. I'm also, unless it's from an actual chain shop, if you buy a potion, I'm going to roll. If I buy a potion, and if you buy a potion from a little home brewer,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll a percentile die. And this is when you take it.
Yeah.
If it goes to, like, depends on what sort of person it is. If it's a swindler, 50-50 chance it's just nothing. If it's someone who actually knows what they're doing, you have a high chance of, like, it's just, a 5% chance of it fucking up. But if it's an amateur doing a superior healing potion, you have a 5% chance. You have a 5% chance of it hurting you, the exact same that it would heal you. And then, what is it? Or it just might make you sick, and you're even this a myriad of things. I might talk with my friend about it to see what he suggests.
Mm-hmm.
But because he gave me the idea when he spellcrafted a scroll.
Mm-hmm.
He failed the roll, but his character thought it would work without a doubt. Absolutely would not fail because that was his personality. He's a 20 charismatic warlock tiefling. Oh no, sorcerer, I think. And then he sold it for he sold it for something. And basically said, I believe that this will do it. And he rolled persuasion, not deception, because he thought it would work. But yeah, if he had used it in battle, he wouldn't have been able to do anything with it. You get my drift?
Yeah. This is an interesting look for my character.
Give it time. What's an interesting look?
Oh, the turban and then the leather straps.
I like it.
A
I like it.
little bit green.
Hey, guess what? Nothing wrong with being the green around the gills. Or green around the frills. No.
Yeah, I would say this is borderline bondage gear. Something you barely
Remember,
notice.
it's anime.
Well, no, something you barely
it's
notice in
anime.
this game, but I greatly appreciate that they did put it in. There's some jiggle physics.
Really? There is. There is really jiggle physics.
There's jiggle physics.
Japan. I see it.
Like,
Oh, that's funny.
you gotta kind of look for it, but
No, you can't really see it on stream, but I know what you mean.
it's there. It's just very slight.
It's a titillating idea, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh god. You know what's funny about? Do you know why Japanese women have small tits?
Low fat.
No, they always aim for A's. Yeah, that was a horrible joke and incredibly racist. No, I don't regret anything.
No, you don't.
Yeah. No. I kinda wish I could get that tattooed on my back.
What?
But I know that it would like no regrets because you all know me. I'm like fucking
Yeah,
boy!
it's just kind of a stupid one. It's a stupid tattoo.
Like it would be meaningful to me, but to everyone else it'd be like
it
oh,
would
God,
be.
you're
It's
gonna
just like, and that's the thing. Do it for you more than anything. Don't really worry about.
Nah. If I was gonna do something, I get a proper. If I was to go full balls to the wall, I would get the full dragon tattoo that I had on my back in GTA.
The like torn up one.
Not really. I'd have it full, but smoky.
Okay.
Like I'd have it a lightning sort of thing. I mean, I might even get something like that if I could get someone to do. Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay, this music and my character's armor just made me think of fuck is that? Dot hack.
The
sign.
fuck is that? No, it's called the fuck is that?
The fuck is that? Yes. Yes. We are now a proud member of the Kitty Titty Committee.
Oh God, make that a free company.
Oh God. only female Mikotes are allowed in. The Kitty Titty Committee.
Ah, just.
Big fat cat tats.
It's worse with people. Hang on. The armor nickname. It's worse on people on a male with purple skin, and say colored garments. Yeah,
Especially since your name is Kitty.
No, she'd be the instigator. What's the not the instigator? The president.
The founder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch. Sorry. Shit, what was it?
Didn't I just get something?
Yeah, head.
No.
I mean, what?
Oh, I can't wear that yet. I'm not level 15.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm in
Well,
trouble.
the thing is, your name is Kitty Crixa. You're kind of setting yourself up
And you're a
for being
female
the
in real
leader
life.
of the
You
Kitty
do
Titty
have
Committee.
Yeah, no. You are female in real life. You do have kitty titties. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost level 15.
Yeah.
Ooh, new sword. Maybe.
Oh. I was gonna say, Jesus, what?
Bronze Sabatons. Ooh, armor.
Bronze Sabatons, what's that? Like, you know, a power metal band during the Dark Ages?
Bronze Sabotage.
Sabaton.
I know. Remember
I was gonna say-
Two's band, Sabotage?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, I think someone's, there was some subterfuge there.
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh, God, okay. Come on, I need help. I need help.
What do you need
Oh,
help
fuck.
with?
I need health.
Oh, health.
Thank you.
Yes.
Like in Hollow Knight, I've got like only. Okay, I've got no more healing abilities, but I've got 4 stealth.
And for a few levels, my armor ain't gonna mean shit. Once I hit level 15,
What about if you do the practice work and such, like for a job?
what's up? Well, that's what I'm saying. Once I hit level 15, I go do the job stuff.
Yeah, and then you get that kick-ass
I get the
armor.
brand new armor, which lasts for a long time.
Yeah. It's like, we will give you this, and it will be a gift of you being the organization. We hope you will cherish it, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, that's like one thing I hate. Like, you'll find me, I'll keep that. I will use stuff. I will try and use stuff that I have. Like, I'll try and use that bastard sword that I have. Just because of the stupid, origin. Like, if you're listening, I'm gonna let you try and guess where my main weapon for Further Glory came. If you don't remember, that's fine, I'll fill you in. But it is like the least likely way that people will think. Oh shit.
Yay, I got a real sword. Not the paddle. It doesn't look like a sword, but
No. You need to keep that sword with the paddle. I mean,
no.
with that armor.
Oh, with this
No.
Oh, God.
It is bondage gear.
Oh, God.
And the best part about it is the little studs make it look like it's got holes.
Oh, damn. I didn't think about it until you said something, but yeah.
Okay. Damn it! Damn it. This is... Whoa! That can be super hard. Oy. Oh, hello.
Because he doesn't get the pings, would be my answer, Krista.
Jeff's got to keep an eye on Discord chat.
But I don't have any pings myself, so really, I don't know. Okay, let me pick up all of these quests and turn in this one.
And then you're done for the night?
No, I'm gonna go do the... Oh, shit.
So much for, trying to go to bed.
That's the thing, I don't need to. Like, I have work in 12 hours.
See, I want to ask your opinion. Do you think it is a good idea to get up, have fun, then go to work, come home and go to sleep? I know why you don't do this already, don't you worry.
Is it a good idea to come home from work and go straight to sleep? I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it. I just personally don't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I think they should, because it's like this. It's like, fuck. Oh shit. Sorry, there's a Venus flytrap sort of thing in this damn game. And it's like it's so well hidden, like those damn spikes. Do you know about the spikes in the ceiling?
No, I haven't played Hollow Knight. I know of it.
No,
I
no.
know
You
something.
should watch 2 play it. It is really interesting. Like, I know you said platformers aren't your thing. You don't have to play them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the hazards you cannot see until you're right on top of them.
Yeah. See, that's one of the things that, like, a lot of people don't. A lot of people complain that Dark Souls has artificial difficulty, but technically, even the most bullshit things are
Have
relatively
patterns to
fair.
them.
For instance, the big one that a
Yeah.
lot of people complain about is the dragon at the start of the game, or towards the start of the game. After you fight the Taurus demon, a dragon comes down and breathes fire on you.
Wait, are you talking about Dark Souls 1 or 2?
The first game.
Okay.
Here's the thing about that dragon, though. It will not kill you. If you are at full health, that dragon will not kill you. Unless you just don't know where to go, and that's understandable.
Yeah, because it's just like, you've just fought this thing. Oh my fucking god, there is a dragon. Help, help, help.
Yeah, but it's just like, oh, it's artificial difficulty. There's no way you would have known. Well, they kind of give you signs. And it's like, well, it one-shots you. No, it doesn't. It will not one-shot you. It'll two-shot you if you're not able to get out of the way in time. But it will not one-shot you. Is that technical?
Hard? Yes.
Yeah, it's hard. Well, that's one of the things about Dark Souls is I've never said it's. I don't think it is. Well, I think it's hard personally, but I don't think it's one of the hardest games ever. It's punishing, is what I like to say about it. Especially now that I've actually played through it a lot. It's a game that punishes you. If you make a mistake,
Yeah.
you get hit for it.
Well, that's like in people play. Oh, I want to play Call of Duty in Veteran. Like, you get hit by two bullets, you are gone in Call of Duty. Like, to be fair, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and all of them introduced the Wolverine healing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
That's kind
dies. Sorry.
What? That's bad. This is your stream.
Yeah, no, but it's like I've been waiting to die stuff. And glamour. Okay,
You fucking girl.
I'm sorry. I'm one of those
No, you're
people
not.
who plays Fashion Souls instead of Dark Souls.
No. It is fine. Trust me. I should show you my Elder Scrolls Online.
All right, you
Characters.
role playing. You have a role playing guild, and that's
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I actually full on. Like, the fun thing is, it's especially with the council members about that, they know me as the old guard. Like, when I was able to take the week off work because I was sick, I attended a special event, and he actually got like this guild I've been in for years. He only got inducted formally about a week or 2 ago.
your character or someone else.
My character.
Even though he's been
Like-
around in the guild for a long time.
Yeah. Like, I am one of what's called the old guard because I'm in Australia, and the GM and such who only mostly run everything, do everything in American time. And even the other Australian, like, he works the night shift. So they mostly do things in their time, and I'm mostly at work. So I dropped out from them, plus there was some drama and such as well.
And that's one of the things that I don't personally get into MMOs for, usually, like, beyond just playing by myself. And that's one of the things I like about this game, is I can play by myself.
Well, theoretically.
Well, I don't have to go looking for friends. Like I
Yeah,
said,
no, you don't have to go look at friends in ESO either.
well, like I've
there are
said,
some
when I
places.
played in World of Warcraft, you would sit there for half an hour looking for group,
Looking for the team.
looking for
Looking
group,
for group.
looking for group, and if there was no one on, then you didn't get a group.
Yeah, it's tough tits, but
Yeah, it was literally tough tits. Going by yourself or hunting someone down and going half a group.
yeah. See, I won't lie and say that Elder Scrolls is like that when it comes to dungeons, but you do not need to do that. They have their own quests and such that are relevant to them. You definitely do not need to. And anyway, like the Doja, like my character's name is Doja, and it basically just means a warrior, like a D-O-Z-H-A-R. He has armor that I always present him in. And sort of the running gag is that he never takes his armor off. It is, it's like a special event going on. Okay, I'm in my armor. He'll buff it up, he'll polish it, he'll make sure it's nice and fitty. Anytime he takes it off is when he's smith. Which, like, recently he had to actually get some spears for fishing and such for the guilding character. But it's like, and he took his armor off and such. And then he's walked into the tavern still with his apron on. And the head of the guild, who in character, actually no, even in game, like in real life, I was in there longer than the headmaster of the guild, basically. And the in-character clan lord. Like, my character Doja has been... yeah, Kitty, that's basically it. It's like, I don't mind fashion sometimes. I think it's kind of stupid, really. But do I do it? No. You saw my face cam today, Sketch.
Yep.
Black on black.
Yeah, in
But
real
anyway,
life, I don't give two shits. If you've seen my N7 hoodie, that is literally what I will wear out every single day if I'm allowed to. Unfortunately, the weather doesn't allow me to.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
In game,
so...
I like to make my characters look what I think is cool.
Well, because there's more interesting stuff. Oh, sorry, I'm steamrolling over.
No, you're good.
But yeah, so like with the whole thing, it's like he literally, under his armor, he has this, Doja has this manky old shirt. It stinks. And he just walks around in it, and like he took it off because like it's like, oh shit, this is actually getting burned. Let me change into the in-game blacksmith apron costume. He walks into the tavern, puts his armor down, because he's had to carry it from the blacksmith and everything. He keeps it with him. And the clan lord, again, like, Doja has been there before the clan, like, he has even put the clan lord under arrest. Like, not when he was the clan lord, but like one time he attacked someone, and the guy in character story was like, he was a slave, so he gets like PTSD into cages, so he literally slammed and like made a big ruckus and actually hurt himself. And Ja, being the sergeant of the guard, like, God knows how long, said, alright, I'm going to put you under house arrest. You will be in this room, you will not leave for 30 days. You can, you know, you will still have all the stuff, a simple meal and such. This is still a punishment, and next time if you do this to that person for the same reason that you did this, I am putting you in there, and you can knock yourself out every fucking day. But yeah, he walked in, and the clan lord's gone, oh, Doja, what happened to your armor? And I'm like, I had to go smith some stuff. which in the actual time, it was just like a very crude dagger to show some different techniques because he didn't grow up in Eorzea, which is where the other Khajiit are.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so he grew up in Hammerfell.
Right, I think you told me that.
Yeah, just a different location because I was like, hey, all the Khajiit say, this one this and this one that, and I was just like, me, myself, and I. And they're like, why do you not speak like our people? Different cultural upbringing, yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Yay, bullshitting!
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's that's 90% of role playing is bullshit.
Well, when there's actual, shit. When there's actual law and such, like why they would do, there is actually a reason why Khajiit say this one and, refer to themselves almost in the third person.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. But that's
Yeah.
the thing, in any situation you can justify why is your character different. It's always going to be it's 9 out of 10 times going to be a bullshit reason. But
Yeah, I was gonna say there was.
I was just going to say it's 9 out of 10 times going to be a bullshit reason. However, it's always going to be the only reason you really need it.
Yeah. Like there have been absolute bullshit reasons, but like other things, like there's been I am a protege child, I'm 13 years old, and I know how, and I have, not even kidding, Dwemer arm.
I have a Dwemer arm.
No, both arms are Dwemer. Like,
Okay.
it's like, okay, how would you make them to replace them? It's like, yeah, if you had one arm that was Dwemer and like the other one was taken off. Like, I don't say that to me because they'd go like, oh yeah, that is totally what happened. It's like, sure, I'm not going to question your OC's origins, but whatever.
Yeah, and that's kind of generally how I see it. Is like, if you can come up with a reason and you can make it sound like it makes sense, I ain't gonna say anything. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Oh no, I'll say like, and if it's just a general, I am all powerful, go fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Because that just takes the fun out of everything.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I kind of find interesting about our D&D game is, for the most part, and maybe this is because I discouraged it. I don't know if I don't remember if I said anything. You all have relatively normal upbringings as far as the normal backstories as far as the real world is, but very odd backstories for D&D.
we're not some like Aquila is the most unique out of all people. It's like, oh, what are you doing? I was a hunter and I got dragged into this bullshit.
Well, that's the thing. You are, at
It's
least
because
two of you, we're not entirely certain, but for the most part, all of you have a family that you can go back to.
Yeah, we ain't Disney.
That's the thing. As far as we know for Shard can go back to her family. She can go back to her original town. She just doesn't want to because of her reasons. You actually have a family to go back to, no problem. And again, you said I don't want to do it your way, and they're like, okay, we're not going to disown you, but that's your decision. Head out.
You know what's funny too? Sam Riegel has another character that he's using at the point of shit. Sorry, hang on. Please focus. Sorry. But
who does Riegel do again?
Scanlan.
Okay, he's all right. I don't really have too much of an issue with him.
Yeah, I know. He's fun in his own regard.
Yeah.
He's very like he gets very silly sometimes, and it's actually funny. Like they try and metagame at points, and it's like Matthew. Like at one point, okay, the character he plays now is called Terrian Darrington.
Oh God.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that he goes. Like, everyone calls him Terry,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a section where they choose not to use their real name. Now Grog says, "What about Yarat?" Which is Terry backwards. Matthew like everyone going, look, that's really smart of you. Like you're actually really smart now. Matthew rolls a d6, he suffers 3 points of psychic damage. Oh, my head! Oh! Sort of like an in-game sort of tap on the head with the Rafiki staff, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Terrian Darrington had a rich father, and he was sent out to the world and said, like, hey, you must do this or you will be taken from the inheritance.
Yeah.
And he's sort of doing the thing, and this is why I'm fucking scared of giving you this sort of stuff, and you gave me a gimme. Like,
I gave you a gimme, and now you're just sitting there waiting.
I
and
gave
it's like
you a gimme.
one of these days, it's gonna come out of your ass.
Well, that's only because you fucked up.
Admittedly, yes, that was a misunderstanding on my part.
Which means at some point you need to give us 500 gold back.
I've given you guys plenty of gold. I am the reason you have any gold.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like if we never had that, Tyro would have had it. But then, like, I gave this guy, like, chat, I gave this guy a silver platter. Tyro doesn't even use his real name, but yeah, all his papers have technically been forged.
Well, that's the thing. It's Middle Ages, so forging your name isn't really that big.
Yeah. I mean, again, he has the crest.
Oh, I know your character. I know your character has the crest, but it's not like you go waving it around it and everyone.
Yeah, which is actually kind of why I'm glad we lost that episode, because I was hoping I didn't know how to do it, but yeah. It's like, sorry, I'm just trying to think. Like, I think I could have handled it a bit differently, so that like the other guys didn't get clued in, because I like the whole whispers thing that Matthew does. If you have an insight check that passes, he's not going to tell it to the full party. Like, there's another part where Laura Bailey shoots an arrow. She gets a weapon that gives her what's called an oracle arrow. She can see what's through, and she uses it in a very ingenious way. But then, when it comes to like describing it, Matthew goes like right up to her and starts whispering, and she's like, I need to write everything down. I need to write everything down. And then she's like, I saw everything through there. And then it's like, and then she just looks back to Matthew Mercer. It's like, tell him what I saw. All the other times, it's like, hey, I think this person's bullshitting. I rolled a 17 for my insight. Okay. And it gets up and it whispers something to them. And they don't know if he's telling, the other characters don't know if he's telling the truth or not, and they take social cues off their
off their roles and off of their teammates.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Sounds like he gave her Ash's arrow.
Which is what?
There is a character in League of Legends. She has an ability, I think it's called Hawkshot.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm in trouble.
Where basically what it is...
Fuck! Sorry, I just lost 1,000 frickin'... I just lost 1,000 freaking geodes or
Mm.
monies in this thing.
But yeah,
And this is like Dark Souls, by the way.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I don't get them back, I lose them forever.
Hmm. But basically,
But
what the ability does is you shoot the hawk shot, and it goes and flies, and then once it reaches, like as it travels, it'll actually reveal stuff and show it to you.
yeah, it's an oracle arrow, so you shoot and basically see through it
Yeah.
wherever it may land. And yeah, they found out, and sorry that.
Mm. All right. So for some reason, it's not gonna let me. It's not letting me finish this quest. Apparently, why not? I don't want to do that quest.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I haven't gone to Camp Drybone yet. That's why.
You're an idiot.
Well, it's like I'm trying to figure out where the hell this thing is, and it's not even giving it to me on the map. I'm like, oh, well, that's why.
As I said, you are an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit.
All right, so this will probably be my last quest for the night, though. I feel like I said that about an hour ago, but
Yeah, you did. Is it going to hold true?
This
Probably
is
not.
this one is, let me get my level 15, all my level 15 gear, and then I'm gonna call it for the night.
Yep.
The bondage gear is going to go away and be replaced by my brand new gear. I mean, theoretically, oh shit, I'm getting attacked by something. Oh well.
Theoretically, oh shit.
Well, no, from what I understand, and I don't know if it's gonna cost anything, when 4.2 comes out, I can just put it on everything. Not sure I want to, but it's an option.
Shit.
I'm still upset about that. I am still upset that
What?
Featherhoof got me all excited for a new beast race, and then he said, "Oh, it's just the
It's
snakes."
not the rabbit people.
I'm like, oh,
Oh, it's not the wolf.
it's not the wolves, snakes. Like, oh, they get elephant mounts. Oh, zippity fucking doodah. I don't want snakes that I can ride elephants. I want wolves. I don't know what the wolf mount is, but I don't care. I'll kill you guys later. It's not hard to find two.
I'm gonna achieve this. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, I need to start actually knuckling down and playing the story quest, because let me see. I am currently on level 13 story quest. Level 16 character. Need to get to 20 to get my mounts back, even though I have like 10 of them before I've even unlocked my base mount.
Hey, don't you mean your beast mount?
My beast mount.
Thank you. Oh god.
Aye.
Yeah, that pretty much summarizes this fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go and get my souls back, otherwise I am gonna kick my own ass.
That's one of the
Like
most
the
painful moments in a Dark Souls, in a Souls-like game. You're like, oh, I died. I just need to go over there and get my souls. And then you get
No, no, no,
killed
no,
by
no.
the
Okay,
easy
so imagine,
enemies.
no, no, this wasn't an easy enemy I got killed by, but imagine if you got killed and your amount of health potions that you can carry got.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, this is a punishing game. I had to cheese it. But fuck it, whatever works. And the worst part is, you have to fight your soul you have just dropped to get it back.
Oh, that's fun. You gotta fight yourself to get your souls back.
Luckily, I could take my soul back to somewhere secluded and beat it up in an alley.
That'll work.
Ah, thank Christ. And now I can go back, heal, get everything ready again. Oh, I'm hating myself for this. Again, I do have a stupid... I hope I get more soul power ability, which is the main way you heal in this damn thing. Because it is...
Oh, I just got the joke Crixa made a while ago.
What?
I have cats, but not birds.
I don't get it.
It was around the time we were making jokes about the Kitty Titty Committee.
Yeah.
So, cats, kitties, right? Aren't there birds
Yeah.
called tits?
Yep.
I just fucking got that. I just got that joke.
Yep, you're an idiot. Sketch?
Yeah, I know.
You're tired.
Yep.
See, this is the great thing. You don't have a YouTube schedule like Kofi does.
Yeah, I
just go-
don't. Like, it's good and bad, I guess. But
I mean, how's it bad?
it's bad because I don't have consistency.
Like, I'm gonna say this. If you don't plan, I think you should plan. Not for stuff like this, because, you know, fuck planning for actual streams. Fuck everybody. Fuck you. Fuck Crixie. Fuck Malric. Fuck Two. Fuck Featherhoof. But for stuff like D&D, and for stuff in gym, I think it might be helpful if you plan a few things. And just a little tip for D&D, because of hearing Shard's horror stories, keep them on the back burner if we suddenly don't trigger them.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that's something I do personally need. I acknowledge, and I do need to do it. I do need to have more planning. But yeah.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Oh, I skipped a cutscene and I wasn't supposed to. Damn it.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm in trouble.
N-
1, 2. Okay, I can heal. Oh, fuck. And these guys. Oh, at least these guys give good health. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, not again. Okay. Damn it.
If you take my head, how am I supposed to enjoy my ale?
Pour it down your throat.
Good point. But you can't taste it.
Do you really think that's the point of why people drink?
No, trust me, I am well aware. I have never been a fan of the taste of alcohol.
To be fair, I do appreciate the taste of bourbon. Do I like it?
Some I've gotten used to. However, most
See,
alcohol I don't like the taste of it itself. Like,
yeah,
there's a reason that I don't drink rum straight. There's a reason I don't drink gin.
you drink a gay, you faggot.
Huh?
Drink a gay, you faggot. Note yourself, don't call the GM a faggot. So as soon as we get in, rock fall on. That would actually be something. Like, I am going to tell you this. Tyro's going to like, he wasn't the old guy. But I imagine, like, this was off screen. You don't want people to think it's going to be for... Go to bed.
Yeah, I'm finishing up this quest and then I'm probably going to bed.
Yeah, like, do you think that would happen? Like, Warren actually protects Tyro scene and stuff?
You might have to say it again after I finish this up, because I've got you and the game coming through at the same time, and I think it comes through fine in the stream, but like through my computers.
No, dude, it's fine. Wait till you're done. I think Kitty might have passed out.
I think it's good.
I think this is teaching me like Dark Souls 2. It's like not every enemy needs to be killed.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2, I have gone on about Dark Souls 2 enough.
What? What did it do? Where did it touch you?
It touched me in the Shrine of Aldea, and then it kept touching me until I had to kill everyone in it.
I don't know what that is.
Shrine of Aldea is the lovely place where the enemies can shoot you past their render distance.
What do you mean?
So,
Past the render distance?
there's an enemy in the Shrine of Aldea. They're the, like, cleric mages or whatever.
Yes.
Once they start attacking you, they will keep shooting you until you exceed their max range, or you kill them, or you hide from them long enough. Here's the thing. Their max range is outside of their render distance. So they will not be, you cannot see them on the screen, but they can see you and they can shoot you.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I have a lot of negative things to say about Dark Souls 2.
A lot of people do.
It's, if you're, if it's like, it has the best PvP, okay, that's good for you. I'm not a big fan of PvP in Dark Souls in general.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like a bunch of cock stroking.
That's literally all it is, because there's like people who are like, oh, haha, I went to the end of the game, got the best gear I could, played the entire game at level 1 so I could invade newbie players at level 1 and fuck them over. It's like, really, dude? You have so little to do with your time that you're gonna go to the end of the game, get as many Estus flasks as you can, get the best gear you can, just so you can come back and dick over new guys?
This is why, like, Dark Souls 3, I am turning off online function if I can.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, why even like, I don't mind playing with other characters if they... Okay, so, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Mm.
You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
If you died in a game, you could ask friends for help.
Mm.
That would be awesome. You know, bunch of online community fighting to kill the one thing that's wrong with the world. But instead, no, they fight each other.
Yep, and that's the thing. It's not so much like if it's PvP that you had to opt into, Perfectly fine. If I want to go fight other people, I'll go fight other people. And I've done that before. I did do PvP arenas in Dark Souls 3 just because I needed to earn something. And so I played with that, and I kind of enjoyed that. I don't like being invaded. Never will. I don't like someone saying, "Hey, guess what? I don't care if you want to fight someone. You're fighting someone."
Yeah, that'd be right. Oh, shit. Sorry, took care of an enemy. And I'm down to low health. This is very punishing. I think you'd like it if it weren't for the fact it's a platformer.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not a big fan of side-scrolling games. Like, I had a little bit of fun with I think it was Starbound for a bit.
Yeah.
But I didn't really feel like building anything because it's gonna all be 2D. It's like,
Yeah, foreground and background, except it's not like Minecraft.
yeah, and that was one of the things about Minecraft is I liked building stuff. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's leatherworker gear. Okay, it's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah, Kitty's here just quietly watching in bed.
Yeah.
I was wondering about you. Kind of worried almost. I won't lie.
Eh. I don't think anything was wrong. I just assumed you passed out.
I get weird.
Yeah,
I like to know what
that's
everybody's
fine.
doing at any given point. Like, not to the point of invading. It's like, just, hey, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm. And unlike the last time I tried to end a stream this way, I actually get to go into the inn.
You're not a homeless pussy.
No, I am no longer a homeless pussy.
Well, there you are. It's just a... Like, again, remember what all adventurers are in D&D? Murder hobos.
Murder hobos, yep. Alright, so I head to bed in game, I'm gonna probably head to bed in real life.
Yeah, I will too, because it is...
It's early for you, too.
It is nearly 1 o'clock. Come no closer, ghost.
So until next time.
Yeah, catch you later, guys.